Yo, what's up, everyone? That was some weird music. Sorry about that. I was like, let's put it on epic and cinematic, because, I mean, that'll play some Star Wars music, surely, and it, it wasn't even remotely. Oh, Echo.
Echo.
Okay, alright. Let me find where the other... There it is.
Cam Link, why you do this to me? Voice of God was back. Alright, fix that. Alright. So, and of course, Hilo immediately is gonna bark. What? What's going on with this? What's Hilo mad about? Alright, so, yeah. EA gave the Game Changers access to Squadrons a little bit early, and they said, we can do whatever we want with it. We can live stream it, so that's what I'm gonna do. There's probably not a ton of people playing, so I don't know how much multiplayer we can get in, but I figured what we could do is just play the game. I can answer your questions. I can show you whatever you want, basically. So I'm going to keep an eye on chat. And David McKay, I see what you're saying. I see you. You can't play. You haven't shaved. Look, I didn't know that they were going to do this. I didn't know they were going to give us access to the game early. And tomorrow was going to be like the big reveal of all my graphics. We were going to go Mustache Squadron, all that good stuff. Well, they kind of threw a wrench in that, which, I mean, I can't complain. They gave me access to the game a little early. So what I'm doing instead is I'm just going to show you some of the new graphics that Boomstick made. You can see, like, this is the Imperial look here. And I've got my Imperial gear on. Tomorrow, it's going to be a bigger deal. Today is going to be a casual, just like, hey, I'll answer questions. The game's about to come out. If you want to know more about it, that's what I'm here to do. Tomorrow, when the game is fully available for everyone, we're going to be able to go hardcore into multiplayer. I'm going to play multiplayer like all day tomorrow. Jeez. And then Molly... Molly got what she thought was a regular-sized Funko, and that just showed up, and that's what Hilo was barking at, I assume. Ugh. Okay. So, yeah. That's what's going on with all this. Tomorrow, full-on mustache. I'll show off the New Republic graphics, but today we're just going to hang out. We're gonna talk about the game. Let me go ahead and boot it up and make sure everything is working correctly. Okay, I think we're getting there. Yeah, I'm like, I am a little bit bummed, like, weirdly, that I couldn't do the full big reveal. I wanted the first Squadron stream to be like a really big thing, but I felt dumb not streaming it today. So I'm just gonna show off some of the new graphics. We're just gonna hang out. Kill something. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to shoot down some Rebel or Imperial scum. Let's see if come on now. Doesn't seem to want to capture this game, though. What are you doing, Streamlabs? There we go. All right. So we're in the game. Cater, Rebel or Empire, which do I prefer? I mean, I'm definitely a Rebel fanboy over Imperial. So what do you guys want to see? I mean, we can try multiplayer. I saw some people requesting I don't do any spoilers, so I won't do any of the story. I won't talk about story spoilers, so don't worry about that. Charles Frank, thanks for the super chat. Are there any Star Wars themed or inspired snacks I'll be partaking in while playing? Hadn't thought about it. Maybe I'll try to do something. I see a lot of people asking about cosmetics. Okay. So you can customize your starfighter or your pilot, and there are 2 types of in-game currencies that you can see. Can you see my mouse? Yeah. In the top right here, I think it's called Requisition on the left and Glory on the right. Requisition is what you're going to use to deck your starfighter out. So you'll change your weapons, your missiles, countermeasures, all that stuff is bought with requisition points. You can see that, like, if this little box is down here, that means you haven't bought it yet. And all of the in-game currency is it's earned by playing the game. You don't pay for anything. There are no microtransactions. You just play the game. And when there's something you want to unlock, sure, you just click on that, hit OK, you've unlocked it, and then you can equip it if you want. And that goes down. I have not played a ton of games, and I think I had like 12 requisition points earlier. I spent some already. Glory is what you use for like the paint jobs, like straight cosmetics. They don't change the game at all. It's just like what you look like. So yeah, I'm assuming you guys might want to see the paint jobs first. So you got your standard like blue, gold, green, orange, pink, red squadrons, and so those are the less expensive ones. And then you jump up to like actual squadrons, Anvil and Echo, Squall. Some of these are brand new, made up. Some are not. Also, some of them, so you see this one in the bottom left, it says available in Operation 2. I think Operation is the squadron's term for seasons. So right now we're in Operation 1, and somewhere it says when the next operation begins. I want to say it's like 60 days. So the New Republic, they all have, like, every starfighter has pretty much the same paint jobs. For some reason, the Var Shah Hunter, this one here, is only available for the X-Wing. I don't know why. Again, it's available on Operation 2. Maybe it'll be available for every ship in the next season. But this is interesting. In the beta I played back in July, this was called Caravan's Courage, not Convoy's Courage. I assume as a reference to the Ewok movie, Caravan of Courage. I don't know why that was changed. And then here are the 3 most expensive: Chromium, Luminous, and Legendary. Now that I think about it, I do not know. I don't know if you unlock one paint job. I'll see if it unlocks for every ship. We'll just get Blue Squadron. Okay, so that's unlocked. Let me go check and see if that's available for my Y-Wing now. It's not. Okay, so you do have to unlock every cosmetic for every ship. At least for paint jobs, the interior stuff might be different. But on the flip side, over here, if you unlock a weapon or a different hull or something, that goes across the board for the New Republic, so you don't have to requisition every single item for every single ship. Here's the interior cockpit stuff, and again, this is all the same for the New Republic. You can do various holograms, a chopper hologram, or you can get little interior decorations. There are more cosmetic stuff. There is more. There are more. There are more cosmetic options in this build of the game than what we saw in July. So that's good. I mean, this is really Tugtar the Ewok is all I care about. Although the Gonk droid it's got like little spring. It's like another bobblehead, so that's fun. Guccimus, yes, they do bobble. The Ewok bobblehead and I imagine the Gonk droid, they both bobble. And like all this stuff on strings and stuff, it will sway with your ship. That's kind of it for New Republic ship stuff.
Coming right up.
On the pilot side, there aren't a ton of faces to choose from. I went with the guy with the mustache, but he also has a goatee. There's no straight Biggs option, unfortunately. The New Republic does have some alien choices. I do like this guy, Duros, with the eye patch. It's pretty awesome. Lots of helmet choices. Again, there are more options than there were in July, so that's good. And I don't know, there might be more coming down the line. I guess I'll cycle through these one at a time, but here's your like classic Rebel. Those are both options you see in the movies. Got your A-wing helmets, your Y-wing helmets, U-wing. Like every ship's helmet is represented, so that's fun. Lots of different colors and options. This was the first thing I spent my glory on. That's the closest thing to a Biggs helmet you can get. That one's funny. I will like your pilot cosmetics. Since it's a first-person game, you don't get to see them all that often, but other players will. You got your gold, your bronze, so those are fun. Silver. You get to see your customized pilot at like the end of every match, and everyone else gets to see you in the briefing room beforehand. Trace Mitchell, thank you for the super chat. How steep is the learning curve? You're legally blind and can't decide whether or not the game is for me. Big fan, by the way. Thank you, Trace. I mean, I don't know how to answer that, honestly. I don't know exactly what legally blind means. I would think that would make it quite a challenge, but I will say there's a learning curve here. Like, you can hop in the cockpit and you can fly and you can shoot pretty quickly. Like, all that stuff is easy, but like there's just so much going on with the controller, and they mapped the buttons out well, but it's just a lot to keep track of because you have your shields and your engines and your weapons, and you can choose everything that's going on there. It's a lot. I would say it's easy to pick up, difficult to master. Playing the story mode is the best thing you can do, I think, because it does a good job of kind of introducing you to new elements of the game every mission. But yeah, I would say that it kind of like, even the story mode, it kind of starts off pretty easy, and then the end, it got kind of intense, where it's like, okay, now you're going to lead missions, and no one's really going to tell you what to do. And some of it can be tricky. I don't know. I think I'd probably recommend finding a friend who has it. Maybe going to someone's house during a pandemic is like iffy, but if you can get a copy of the game borrowed or lent to you, maybe try that first. I definitely think that this game is not for everyone, in the sense that not all Star Wars fans are super into pilots the way I am. Not all gaming fans are super into flight sims. So this is like a very targeted game. But if you are into that stuff, they nailed it. You got your basic extra flight suits, various colors, various chest plates, flight jackets, that's cool. Or you can be in the briefing room without a flight suit. You can wear more smuggler, scoundrel, pirate stuff. Got your pants. There are a lot of glove options. I think that's funny. Oh, wow, they have bones on them. That's... I like those. Here's all your... So when you're in the briefing room, you can do emotes, wave to each other. That's kind of the only time these are available. And then these are your poses if your team wins at the end of a skirmish, dogfight, whatever. So, alright, that is the New Republic side of things. Let's pop over to Imperials. Imperials, I really like their skins. We got the same thing here with your customizing weapons, hull, all that. I also want to point out that you've got 2 slots here for loadouts, so you can see here the green and the red. That means that I have, like, the white is the default. So the top one is my loadout that I've been tinkering with. I'm going to try out. And the bottom is just the default. And, excuse me, I will say, like, every component that you can purchase, it comes with, the engines are a good way to see this. It comes with some positives and some negatives. Oops. So everything is super balanced. What did they call them? They were explaining this to us. They called them, like, not upgrades, but side grades. It doesn't make your ship necessarily better than others when you unlock this stuff. It changes the way the game plays, or the way your fighter flies or shoots. Everything is super, super balanced. I have yet to create a loadout that made me go like, oh wow, this just put me head and shoulders above other players. It's more just like, ooh, I like this kind of weapon fighting style. I like this countermeasure a little more. It's more about adjusting the gameplay to what you like, rather than, well, I unlocked something that now makes me better than everyone else. And I should also say that I believe as you progress through the game, you unlock more loadout spaces. Let's just look at the Interceptor for these colors, because I like the Interceptor more. Oh, what's up? Jay's in the chat. And yeah, helping answer some questions that I wouldn't know. But yeah, let's go through some cosmetics here. That looks almost identical. It's like just a slightly grayer instead of like the bluish tint. That's kind of... I remember the Thai toys were always very blue to me. That's kind of what this looks like. But here's where we get some of that Imperial flair, if you want to call it that. Lots of just stripes, but I mean, this one, the Ashen Cardinal, 181st Fighter Wing, Sunterfell, all that good stuff. I like that. 400. I spent all my glory. I need to unlock that. Jay, you might be able to answer this. I've had some people ask. I think this Academy Ace series, and there's a New Republic paint job. I believe they were pre-order bonuses, but they also say they're available in Operation 2. So, Jay, I am curious if the pre-order bonuses will be available down the line for everyone, if they'll all be able to unlock it, and the pre-order people just get it a little early. Awesome, great. Yeah, Jay says that's a pre-order item, and all will be available in Operation 2 to unlock. Pre-order just gets early access. Great. So yeah, I had people asking that in the comments for my review video. Will we have to... Will we ever be able to get that stuff? And the answer is yes. This is another one I like a lot. The Emperor's Guard. I expect we'll see a lot of those flying around. The Dragon Snake. That one made me a little upset, only because I have a trivia history with the Dragon Snake, but the idea of using a dead Dragon Snake's scales to decorate my starfighter, I don't mind that. Oh, I didn't really go over this in the New Republic, but you can put little icons on your fighters, various emblems if you want to show your affiliation. Hutt Cartel, Crimson Dawn, all that stuff. Alright, here are the Imperial holograms. You got your Chimera. I love that Grand Admiral Thrawn may be missing, but his legacy remains. Gideon Hask, that's a Battlefront 2 reference. I like that the Imperial decorations are a lot more grim. Droids and animals and such. But you still get your Gonk droid as an Imperial. Everyone loves a Gonk droid, whether you're Imperial or New Republic. This little light up Vader. That's a Legends reference there, the Medal of the Emperor's Fist. Also, another interesting change. It's a carbonized Cohoon now. In the game we played in July, I think it was a Minoc. Maybe it was just like too small and they were like, we should make this something more reasonably sized. And then you got your hanging stuff. A little Dr. Ball. Crate Dragon Tooth, Rancor. Man, you could really just put a bunch of Rancor stuff in here. Yeah, I think that's it for
I'll get right on it.
Imperial ship cosmetics. I do like that there are no alien faces for the Empire, since they tend to be anti-alien, although a Chiss would have been fun. These are like a lot harder to distinguish when they're not paint jobs. They look very similar, but mostly kind of different shapes. I like the colored flare on some of these, though. So I'm trying to kind of show off everything that you can get, but I see a lot of people following me over on Twitch. I need to figure out how to turn those alerts off on YouTube, but I appreciate the follows. I assume a lot of you might be in chat and going over there for the first time, but thank you. I will be streaming this game. Oh, that's like the other version of the Scarif stuff. That's cool. I will be streaming this on YouTube and on Twitch. I like the red. I really like the red for the Empire. You can get your... you can't see it with the helmet on, but you can get your Veers style chest plate. Veers Watch will be happy about that. You got your Imperial pants. I think the gloves are all the same as the New Republic. Well, you got some that are more like gauntlet looking. Oh yeah, those are definitely different. There's definitely going to be some like Phasma looking pilots pretty soon. And you got your poses and your emotes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for cosmetics. I see Molly talking about HOTUS. Samuel, does anyone know if it responds well with a flight stick? It does. I've been trying to use it. I'm not great with it. It's been a long time since I've tried it. Like, I'm talking about the X-Wing Alliance days. Real quick. I super appreciate all the follows, but I'm like, can I mute that? I think I can. There we go. All right. What was it? Yeah, the flight stick is responsive. I'm just not good at it, so it's not my favorite thing. I just need to get used to it, and I do plan on trying it more. It's also difficult to, like, you have to map everything out individually. It, like, nothing is by default set up, and I'm just, like, struggling to get a good... I've got my stick right here. It's not plugged in, but I've tried to map a lot of stuff to these buttons, and I'm just not used to getting to everything. But I was able to fly with it, and I flew well. I like flying with it. It's just difficult. But yeah, Brajan Rourke, I see a request for me to play some fleet battles. I will go through some of the training. Well, I'll see if people are playing multiplayer. I doubt there's enough to play a game. But I am willing to try it. So let's see. We'll give it a couple minutes to search, and if nothing happens, I can just go into the Fleet Battles tutorial or against AI. Because I still want to be able to, like, walk you through a game of that. Jaden Mikolides? I hope I probably butchered that, I'm sorry. Have I experienced any VR of this game? Yes. It's so good. Chat request from Molly, can you play as both Empire and Rebel? Yes. Or are you asking me to do that? I can do that too. But yeah, the VR for this game is insane. It is... Okay, great. Thank you. Controller map? Okay. Okay, let me cancel this then. That is under options, controls, there it is. Oh yeah, and we can still search for a match at the same time. But yeah, the VR is insane. If you do some crazy spins and maneuvers, it can be a little much. It made me a little nauseous sometimes, but I mean, it weirdly felt right. I mean, I was doing some wild stuff. But honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting to, like, fall out of my chair, and I didn't feel that way. Being able to, like, look left, look right, and see, like, oh, there's a TIE fighter right next to me, I can go take that out. Or if you're doing a drift around a Star Destroyer, and, like, you can look out to the left to see where you want your nose to end up. It makes some of that stuff a lot easier. It's so cool. The VR is amazing. I don't really want to... I mean, I can try streaming some of it. I know I can do it. It's more of a... I won't be able to read chat. I know there are, like, some plugins I can get so that if I, like, look down at my lap, I can have the chat right here. So I might look into doing that. But I can't... Thermal Knight, I see you talking about the VR experience. I cannot say enough good things about the VR. It's everything I was hoping it would be, and sitting in, like, an actual X-Wing cockpit, and just looking around feels amazing. I will say, I mean, I think that the experience might not be as cool in a TIE fighter or something where it's just you're looking straight out and that's it. The A-Wing is probably the best for it because you really just have like one bar in your way. It's got the best visibility. But yeah, this is the controller. The D-pad does all of your energy management. I will say what took a little getting used to for me, and you can change this. You can change everything about your controller if you don't like it. So the left stick is throttle and roll, and the right stick is pitch and yaw. And having yaw, and yaw is where you're just turning like this, and roll is where you're turning like that. I'm used to having roll kind of alongside pitch, because typically in a flight sim, the only way to turn is to roll and then pitch up. And that's not the case in this game. You can yaw just as easily. And I mean, that is, they based this game on like how starfighters work in Star Wars, and we do see starfighters doing that a lot. So it makes sense, but if you are like a hardcore flight sim fan, you might want to swap your roll and your yaw. I wound up getting used to it. Major Zuma, yeah, I mean, I wasn't really expecting there to be any multiplayer games going right now. I thought I'd give it 5 minutes, but if that's not the case, I'll go into the Fleet Battles tutorial, because that takes you through step by step, and then I can do some Fleet Battles against AI. Rick Villanueva, how seamless is cross-platform play? I'll let you know when I try it. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to check that out until the full game is out for everyone. But we'll see. Oh, Jay. Okay, well, never mind. Jay has informed me that I tried. I was experiencing crossplay yesterday when we were doing our review event. So, yeah, it worked great. I didn't notice any issues. Elijah Neal, have I experienced any bugs on the console I'm playing on? I'm on PC. I think I noticed like one moment of lag so far, but I mean, the pool of play was so small. All right, let's go do some. Let's fly. So, I don't know. We might see some more in the coming days, but so far, no, I didn't notice anything in the story.
Squadron. This is our strategy for fleet battles. First, focus on the Empire's starfighters. Destroy enough of them, and we can press the attack. Once we gain an advantage, we can move in and assault their defensive cruisers. Destroying those cruisers leads
Logan, what starfighter do I enjoy flying the most? So far, it's the A-Wing. The interceptors are fun because they're the fastest.
The Star Destroyer, we win the day. Here's the rub. If we lose too many of our own starfighters, we'll be forced to go on the defensive. These Nebulon B frigates protect our flagship, the MC-75, where you currently stand. Do not let the Empire
Trying to let
eliminate
Ardo talk you through this if you need to hear it.
Protect the MC-75 at all costs. We lose the flagship, we lose the battle. Good luck, pilots, and may the Force be with you.
Turn the game volume up. I can do that. Alright, let me turn the game volume up just a little bit. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so Fleet Battle is a 5 versus 5 mode, which is the same as dogfights, but there are a lot more like AI players and stuff. There's AI players, you got your cruisers. There's a lot going on in Fleet Battles, so this is the tutorial, so I can kind of walk you through step by step. So in Phase 1, your goal is to take out enemy starfighters.
Why you gotta hurt me like that?
So fly around, and you can see up at the top, I shot a starfighter, morale goes up. So right now we're in like a game of tug of war with the morale. The more starfighters you destroy, the higher your morale goes, and whoever reaches the other side first gets to push forward on the attack. Huh? In what way? The game is choppy. Well, it looks like my game's skipping a little bit. Might need to... shut some stuff down, because I just have too much open. Alright, let me...
They locked onto me!
Camera's choppy too. That is weird.
That was too close.
I think I probably did. Now I'm lagging.
This one's on me.
Is it still lagging? It's getting better. Well, I'm glad we're figuring this out now. Caught back up. I'm still seeing Streamlabs say I'm skipping frames. Now I'm just playing and trying to watch what my game's doing, what Streamlabs is doing.
On your wing.
Yeah, when I pause it's not choppy, but is it choppy now? It gets bad when I start flying. Dang.
You know I'm on your side, right?
Well, damn. Yeah, I might need to... My CPU doesn't say it's under any stress. That's weird.
I'm being followed.
Might be my gaming card. Molly, I might have to. I mean, this computer is almost brand new. I might need to upgrade the video card. That's the oldest thing on it. Could be the encoder. I might have to shut the stream down for a second. See if I can optimize some of this stuff. Blow on it. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm gonna pop off the stream for a second, and I'm gonna see if that fixes anything. Oh, but before I do, Major Zuma, I just saw that you super chatted. Thank you. You've been listening to the Dr. Aphra audiobook while reading the comics alongside. Really love it, and probably gonna re-listen to Alphabet Squadron while playing this game. That's a good idea. There are some slight tie-ins with Alphabet that you'll probably enjoy. Yeah, I'll turn the graphics down a little bit and see if that helps anything. I mean, we'll turn it on low and we'll see what happens.
What'd I do?
Oh, that helped? Alrighty. Must be my graphics card then. Because this CPU is a monster. It should be able to handle all this stuff.
Prepares for you.
Alright, now I can focus a little bit. Okay. So I'm losing on the tutorial. That's not good, but... let me shoot some starfighters and get that morale back.
Flying in formation.
Yes!
Left trigger will target various fighters, or whatever's in front of you, really. You can also attack raiders. So, like, raiders or CR-90s will show up. Those are worth a lot of morale. But any enemy ship is good for destruction. And by the way, blowing up a raider does not go like that in the actual game. It takes a lot longer.
See you later.
Everything about the Fleet Battles tutorial is a lot easier. So now, we go and we attack the cruisers, and once both of those are destroyed, we're able to take on the Star Destroyer. You can see that these ships have shields and stuff, but you can fly under the shields to take things down. So, like, I'm inside the shield now, and I can take down a turret, so that can no longer shoot at me. But for the most part, you're going to have to take shields down first.
Shields are down.
Also, like, none of this is indicative of the actual gameplay, because me flying this close to a raider, or an Arquitans, it would destroy me in the actual game.
Enemies locked onto me.
Alright, but now you can see I'm, like, dying a lot faster.
You're fixed up.
When the enemy team gains enough morale, you're gonna have to turn around and go back. You don't have to, but you're just gonna get torn apart. But we need to regain our morale,
Here we go.
so I'm gonna take down this raider.
I'm on your side, right?
Holding L will pull up a targeting wheel, and it won't pause the game in the actual game, but this will let you look at different options. So I'm just going to target all enemies, and I can see the nearest enemy and try to take them down. You can cycle targets by hitting the A button.
Fighter on my tail. Too easy.
Oop.
Missile coming at me.
B is your countermeasure.
You're prepared. On your way.
Oh, really? Oh, alright. Well, we'll see what happens.
Let's get it together.
Molly popped in to say that apparently there's a bug that might
A real challenge.
not let me beat the tutorial because I spent so long trying to fix things and then I died.
They're blocking onto me.
But we'll see. Oh, I did that way too early.
Hey, I'm not dead. They're done for.
Missile shot at you, you have a couple options. You can try to evade them, or you can use your countermeasures. It's honestly not that hard to evade them, but if you're having a lot of them shot at you, then it gets to be more of a challenge. Also, I think AI tends to be just a lot easier to kill. Trace Mitchell, thanks for the super chat.
Enemies locking onto me.
So countermeasures, when they get close, that's when you want to deploy your countermeasures, when those missiles are like right on you.
Got it. Okay.
Oh my god, that's so many missiles.
Big problem. Big problem.
But Trace, is there a possibility of Clone Wars content or new modes? I doubt it. It sounds like the game is just, like, this is what it is. The game director said never say never, but I don't think they're planning on it right now.
Flash one.
Also, I don't believe AI is worth as much
Locked onto me.
in fleet battles. Like, they're not worth as much and as many points. So you're better off targeting other layers. Speaking of, where is everybody? Alright. I actually might not be able to finish this. What game modes would I want added, though? I'd probably want something that let us do like classic battles. I think that would be fun.
They're locking onto me.
But yeah, I'm not expecting anything else to be coming out.
Hey, not dead.
We got a CR-90 coming in to help out.
Here we go. Prepare for you. Flash bell.
It's getting, this Arquidens is getting messed up a lot faster than it would in the actual game. I like that you can focus on turbo lasers and such. Make sure it isn't allowed to shoot you anymore. Okay. I think me dying did ruin the play-by-play, like, here's what you do next. But, here's what we do next. You can attack the flagship now, and you can tell your targeting computer to select various systems. So, for example, I want to blow the hell out of the targeting systems. You gotta get through the shields first. But taking out targeting systems means the Star Destroyer won't tear you apart as easily, which again, at this moment, because I'm playing the tutorial, it's being very kind to me. But in the actual game, this is so much harder to do. So you can do that. You can target the shield generators, which is not that easy in the game. Man, it's laughable how simple this is in the tutorial. So now, the Star Destroyer just won't have shields anymore, and that's fun. You can also attack the power system. The power system, like, opens up these little fissures. I'll see if I can find one. Okay, so these blue things are kind of weak points in the hull, and you can attack those. And that'll do massive damage to the Star Destroyer. And by the way, I probably wouldn't recommend attacking a Star Destroyer with an X-Wing. Like, you're better off using a TIE bomber or something, but hey. The X-Wing looks cool. And at this point, all we do is shoot it until it explodes. Caleb Kemp, thanks for the super chat. Are the pre-order bonuses exclusive, or can they be unlocked later? We have confirmed that they will be available in, quote, Operation 2. That's basically Season 2 of the game. So, yeah, anything that the pre-order bonuses get, they basically just got early access to some cosmetics. You will be able to get them later. So you can see turbo lasers actually, or X-Wing lasers don't do a whole lot. Missiles do a lot more to a Star Destroyer. Which I think I actually need to be far away for the... Where's that going?
Enemies locked on.
I need to be focused on my missiles, but that's why you want, like, your bomber. TIE bombers should be doing the heavy lifting on the capital ships. Not X-Wings, but it is what it is. I guess what I can show you is that you can actually go swap what ship you want out. You don't have to die in order to respawn. You can go back to your capital ship and just swap it out. Cameron Taylor, how long did it take me to complete the campaign? You guessing 3 to 4 hours. And how hath I fared this fine day? It's been a good day. The campaign took me about 6.5 hours. So it's longer. It's definitely longer than the Battlefront campaign.
Let's get it together.
I'm not a big like Battlefield or Call of Duty person. But from what I've seen, it takes about the same amount of time to beat one of those campaigns as it takes to beat the Squadrons campaign. It's just, I guess that's the standard length for like a multiplayer-based game. Alright, so now I'm just gonna bomb. I'm literally just dropping bombs on this thing.
This one's on me. I'm in formation.
This is actually taking longer than I thought it would.
They've locked on.
What I need is a resupply from my U-Wing. I don't know where they are. And again, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to beat this, because I died like 4 times. And I've been taking my sweet time. Actually, what I'm doing, like, if you keep attacking the same spots over and over, I should probably attack the underside. It doesn't do as much damage.
Repairs for you. Nice job.
Kind of forgot about that.
Flying information.
Alright, I just got resupplied, so I got more bombs. So let's do another bombing run. Oh, I just noticed, like, the, it shows you when there's a target below you. That's nice.
Enemies locked on.
We got a problem.
You're fixed up.
Thank you. Alright, well the Star Destroyer is at 1% now. that might be the bug that won't let me finish it.
This one's on me.
I'll try another bombing run and see what happens, but
Enemies locked onto me.
yeah, this thing should be dead. Let's go play some AI. Since I bungled that so much. Zavala, yeah, I'm just using an Xbox controller. I'll play some Empire, because I've been in New Republic mode this whole time. Rick, how do you communicate with your squad? There is in-game voice chat, so you can use that. There is a communication wheel, so if you don't have a microphone, you can hold Y, and that'll bring up a comm wheel that will request assistance, or ping your location, say various things, tell people like, hey, let's attack this thing. But there is in-game voice chat. I assume that's true for PS4 and Xbox as well. But honestly, I'm probably just going to hop on Discord with my friends.
Titan 1, in formation.
Titan 2 standing by. Titan 3, here and ready.
All right, let's see
Titan 5 in formation.
how this goes.
Titan 4 at the ready.
I will say I'm not nearly as adept with the Imperial ships. Oops, I think I just shot my own laser or missile. Like, since the Empire doesn't have shields, they have this like shunt option where you can change all of your. I'll have to try it out. You can change all of your power more quickly into engines or weapons. Where is this guy? Oh man, I think I. Ooh, I'm almost dead. Okay, I can show you resupplying, because that's fun. So, your cruisers have like a little resupply zone, where if you're really messed up, you can just like pop in here, and it'll re-up your weapons and such, and your health. We are not doing that well. I gotta get my head in the game. I also messed with my my interceptor loadout, and it's not what I'm used to. But I wanted to try something new. Oh, I'm still alive?
I think they're shooting at me.
Might go back to the standard loadout. So you can change your starfighter after you die, and then right trigger to redeploy. Nathan Sheared, I have a beard for like, I don't know, a couple more hours, literally.
On those frigates. Support is on the way.
My time is now.
You're doing well, Titan. Continue.
Alright, so now it's our turn to attack. And this is going to be a lot different. I should have been a bomber. So that's normally what happens when you just fly right up to a capital ship. Let's go bomber. FKR, thanks. I'm glad you like the beard, but unfortunately it has to go soon. It's what it means to be on Mustache Squadron.
I'm under assault. Raider destroyed.
Oh, great. Okay, so I might as well just stay back here. I don't really want to defend in a bomber, but that's okay.
Titan 1, that was good.
Alright, well... Oh, that Nebula... Oh, I got too close to the Nebulan B. Bukabar, Biggs Darklighter for life. I need to show my character's name in the story mode was Diggs Sparklighter. I need to practice a lot more in the Imperial ships because I'm just not used to it. I've had a lot more flight time in New Republic ships. Got a bomber.
Next time, move.
Taking fire.
I mentioned before, and I think I keep doing it, you can shoot missiles out of the sky. You can actually target them in the wheel here. But if you wanted to do that, you could basically just defend your frigates by sitting on top of them and shooting missiles as they came near.
Good shot, Titan 1.
Alright, it's our turn to attack again.
That corvette is nothing but smoke. Imperial raider deployed.
C has no shield, so we're going for that one.
Enemy on your tail, Titan 1. Blast! The rebels destroyed our cruiser.
So this is like, you basically just want to have some good fast attack runs and get out fast.
Shots run.
I'm gonna try to head back for resupply and health. This is definitely a game where, like, you do not want to, I don't know, trade blow for blow.
I'm hit. Impressive.
You want to stay alive as long as you can, because that'll keep your team's morale up.
They have a lock. Disabled my ship.
That's the first time I've been ioned on the stream. That's fun.
Tails.
Oh boy. Digital Ebola, I don't know if the rudder pedals work with this game. I have no idea.
Raider destroyed.
Oh, we are not doing well at all.
Fall back and defend our light cruisers.
On approach.
What's an affordable... Oh god. Come on, what's an affordable PS4 stick? I don't know. I don't know much about HOTAS. So, I didn't even do that much research into the one I got. Man, it's hard to talk and focus on this. I wish I knew more, but I got the Rhino X56 because that was basically what was available at this point.
They don't stand
I heard
a
good
chance
things
now.
about the Thrustmaster brand, but they were all sold out, which I hope bodes well for this game. It seemed like a lot of people. Ah, leave me alone.
Our fleet is in ruins. The rebels are attacking our Star Destroyer defensive positions.
Not ideal.
Well, I can show you what it looks like to lose on this game. Good to know that the Rhino's a good starter stick, because I am definitely a beginner. The Wonder Years, I shoot like a true Imperial. Fair.
Here I come. It was nothing. Star Destroyer's shields are down.
I gotta get into the Imperial cockpit more.
Watch out for that tail.
What? I'll have good runs here and there. My biggest issue, my problem, is that I'm really bad at attacking the cruisers and capital ships. I'm not a bad dogfighter, but at this point in the game where it's like, okay, go attack these things, I'm like, okay,
Target those frigates.
I'll just shoot at it and hope for the best, I guess.
They locked on!
Nearly destroyed that frigate. Taking fire.
I feel like the game's taking pity on me all of a sudden. Is everyone just ignoring me? Oh, everyone's over there, okay.
Enemy frigate destroyed.
Alright, now we're not losing quite so bad.
All frigates eliminated. The MC-75 is experienced.
I'm hit!
Alright. Shield generators are on the side.
Enemy locked on!
Too close.
Oh yeah, if you fly underneath it, you can get tractor beam. So be aware of that. Alright, let's see if I have enough time to get over there in a bomber.
We're taking heavy losses. Squadron, take them down.
Their end is near.
So we are about to go back on the defensive, but yeah, well, damn it. I'm going for it. Just because it tells you to fall back, you don't have to. This is not a good idea, but like you can still make attack runs if you're good at it. I'm not, but I haven't been in a TIE fighter yet today. Let's get in a TIE fighter. But the developers said that technically it's possible to go straight for the Star Destroyer.
Ready
And if your squad is good enough, you can do it.
Rebel attack.
But it's just highly unlikely.
Blast it!
Drifting is maybe one of the coolest things in this game. That never gets old. Doing it in VR is even better. Okay.
The shields on our Star Destroyer.
Oh, you can also see like the ships get closer and closer. So eventually, like the MC-75 and the MC-80. No, it is a 75. That and the Star Destroyer will just start wailing on each other, which is pretty cool. Alright, back on the attack.
They're falling back.
I'm gonna go for their power systems this time.
Taking damage.
Whoa! I didn't handle that very well. The MC-75, I think it's a lot harder to get underneath its shields and attack things. It's like you just kind of have to wail on them. But yeah, the ships are like sideways now. The Irish Viking, thank you so much for the super chat, first of all. I'm playing it a little early because EA gave it to the Game Changers and said, go for it. We could live stream, we can do whatever we want, so I figured I'd hop on and let people kind of get a taste of what the game is like. Yeah, let's mess those up.
Took down our raider. Taking fire. Fire the missile. Now you're clear.
I don't know if I got that or not. That looks blown up. I think I got one of their shield gens.
Under attack. I'm here.
No. There we go.
You got them.
How dare they?
Ugh. Oh, the Corvette. That's those, like anything bigger than a starfighter will tear you to pieces really fast.
They disabled the shields on our Star Destroyer. The Star Destroyer.
Jesus, this is chaotic and I love it. It is. It's very chaotic. Rick, stop dying. I mean, that's not really up to me.
I'm here.
Try that again.
They're all swarming around our Star Destroyer, so we're just not having a good go of it.
Shields restored.
I'll be shocked if they don't win this. Oh yeah, Gregory, the Star Destroyers, all the capital ships will launch missiles at you.
Strike. Shields disabled on our station. They've opened fire.
That's the capital ships. The turbo lasers will eat you to pieces,
Our Star
and that's why it's just like
Destroyer more damage.
it's difficult to, like, even as a Y-wing or TIE bomber, which are like the tanks of the game. It's tough.
Shields restored.
All right, this time I'm not. All right, look at this. I'm gonna not die. I'm gonna go into the hangar and I'm gonna be a TIE bomber, and I'm gonna do my best here.
Ready to
The Wonder Years, I'm showing the death screen mechanics, yeah. I just want you to make sure you see everything. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Like, I want to get rid of these.
Rebel destroyed. Rebel shields are down. Attack. Under attack. Rebel locked on.
Ah, the shields came back up, but I did a lot to those targeting systems. So this is ill-advised, but... Boom. Alright, you get under those shields and you can do a lot.
You're wasting time. Attack.
We started to turn this into a bit of a game. They're still probably going to wipe us out, but...
Joining the battle.
Will Squadrons be on the quest? I doubt
Generators are back on.
I doubt that can handle this whole game. Come on.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, there we go.
Watch your back.
Oh boy.
The best you got?
Oh, I haven't talked about the thrust all that much, but
Star Destroyer's shields are down.
going at half thrust is going to be your best bet for turning quickly.
I'm hit.
And we lost it.
We have brought shame to the Empire.
Mr. NCT, where can you configure the vocal commands that I talked about in the review? So that takes a third-party application called Voice Attack. I don't know much about it, but there's something called Voice Attack, and I know that the game has compatibility with it. And within Voice Attack, there's a pack you can get called, like, Droid Voices. But Voice Attack lets you set up voice commands. It works for, like, Elite Dangerous as well, and other flight sim games. But it will let you set up various commands to use in the game for your voice. It's kind of, like, calibrated to your own voice and stuff, but it's part of a third-party thing. I got it. I have not set it up yet. I don't really know how. Play as Empire. I was the Empire that whole time. I'll see. I'll see if people are in a dogfight. I doubt it. Again. Yeah, Jeremy. I'll see if dogfight will work, but it probably won't, and that's not one you can do against AI. If it doesn't work, I'll probably call it a day. I mean, I'll answer some more questions, but I basically just wanted to stream for a little bit, let you guys see the game. I need to look into... I guess I need to get a new graphics card. Oh no! But... I was surprised we ran into some issues. My graphics card isn't the newest thing, though, so... Yeah, Boris. I'll show you VR. I'll pop it on. I mean, I won't be able to see chat at all. Which kind of sucks, but... Give me a second. And you can toggle it on and off, like, within the game. We'll see if... Well, hopefully that doesn't cause any lag either, but... We'll see. Toggle it on. I might have to keep this here for the microphone. Oh no, I said keep it. Alright. So, here we are in VR. Make sure it's... Okay, yeah. It's going through. Molly, if it starts to lag bad, just come in and hit me, because I won't be able to tell. Oh, I should... I should have done New Republic, just so you can see the visibility. Hopefully that's what it assigns me. Good. What's up, everybody? Swan, Mora, great to see y'all. So all the cutscenes have like little letterboxes, but once you get into the game, it's just
Who's ready? Vanguard 1 is ready.
like,
This is Vanguard.
hey there, little R2 unit, how you doing?
Vanguard 5.
I mean, come on.
This is Vanguard 4, standing by.
Vanguard 2 at the ready.
My problem with this is that I just start to,
Push through their fighters, eliminate their cruisers,
like,
and bring down
I don't
their
care about
Star
anything
Destroyers.
else, I just want to fly and boost and...
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
For the Republic.
Oh. See, now this is where it's kind of nice. Where you're like, I see you. I know where you're going. It still takes some getting used to, but... Come on. Nice. Now I can just turn around and be like, alright, where are we going? Let's go get that raider.
Squadron, ships don't stop now.
Actually, you.
Taking fire.
Imperial raider destroyed.
Ooh, alright.
Sending a Corvette to help you push through their defenses.
Alright. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't pause.
Should I like, shift your chair?
Sure. That actually makes the nausea a lot worse. Ooh, I'm gonna crash. Come Molly.
That's my
Oh. I'm gonna vomit on stream. Oh, where am I? Look at what you've done to me.
I was trying to move his chair around so it was more immersive.
I need some health. Fancy flying! Oh no! I'm serious.
Okay.
That does not feel good.
Okay.
Our frigates are under attack.
Squadron, I'm headed your way.
Yes, Reepton, I'm still wearing sweatpants. All day, every day.
The Empire has the advantage. Let's change that. Glad you're here.
Ooh boy.
Rayman, I have not played very much at all.
save me.
That was fine. Oh, stop it! Raider down. Nice one, Vanguard.
Lord. Really got the advantage here.
Nice flying. Push ahead.
What's your favorite ship to play right now?
The A-Wing.
Good news. We've reached their cruisers. Deploying a Corvette.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just using my controller. Oh.
Come on.
Come on.
Stuff like that is so much fun. Yeah. I mean, it just feels, in like, looking around as you do it, it feels good. It's a good trick, Molly. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
It takes me used to it, made me instantly know.
Feeling the heat, Vanguard. Quit it.
Picked up the tail.
This is going so much better. I don't know if it's the VR or the fact that I'm in a New Republic ship, but
Okay, come on.
I need to resupply though.
The cruiser is almost done for.
You can see I'm like trying to point at things that you can't see, but I'm out of missiles right now. So I come back here, I resupply, get charged back up, and I'm good to go.
I should have stayed home.
One down,
They're blocking onto me.
one to go. Is that Hilo? Yep, he's pulling my headset.
Cruiser destroyed.
Yeah, it sure is. Alright. It's drifted. I love it. Get safe. Recharge my shields.
Shooting at me.
This is, God, like... There is a little bit of, like, whoa, nausea to it, but at the same time, it feels appropriate. It doesn't feel like
That's the last
they
of the
overdid it,
cruisers.
and it makes sense that it would kind of feel weird when you're doing a loop. Alright, I'm not ready for that. Okay.
I'm hit.
Okay.
Missile inbound. That was too close.
Try to get under the shields. Quick attack run. Alright, and that's what happens when you get too close to a Star Destroyer. Alright, this is my new Y-Wing loadout. It's got 2 bombs.
Corvette lost.
Hopefully my squadron can hold on long enough for me to get over there.
The Star Destroyer's shields are disabled.
Engine's hot. I'm on the way.
Something I've been trying to be a little more cognizant of is you don't have to have... Like, I just recharged all my shields, and then you can shift away from that, and you will lose that charge over time. But... Oh, shoot.
We've lost too many.
Alright.
Defensive formation.
I'm going for it anyway, because... Why not? I'll die, but...
Deploy the Raider.
I'll die a hero.
Inbound on our frigates.
I'm gonna try to bomb this thing. The power. Oh no. That's why they tell you not to do that. Don't take on a Star Destroyer alone. Not a good idea. Alright, but we'll show you the A-Wing now. I need to get more practice on the support ships, the U-Wing, the Raider.
What would you do without me?
Oh yeah.
Keep the Empire off that frigate or we're in real trouble.
Nice shot, Vanguard 1.
Ooh, that's not good.
They destroyed a frigate.
They're locking onto me.
Nice.
Now hit.
Ooh, disabled.
You owe me one.
I'm alive. Nice.
Oh, this thing's still here. Oh no. Oh boy. Like, that felt bad in VR.
MC-75 is exposed, and the Empire is on the offense. Stop them.
It's nice.
Yeah. Agreed. But like a spin that you're not expecting in VR doesn't feel great. I'm coming for you.
Knock it off.
Told you I was the best.
Come on.
They're locking onto me. Disabled.
Damn. We took down a Raider.
Alright, where the hell am I? There we go. Alright, I'm going back for the power systems.
Keep this up and we'll go on the offensive, Vanguard.
We are on the offensive.
Pick up a tail.
Tractor beam stopping.
Lend yesterday. Lord.
back up a little bit. I'm just gonna hang out. Hopefully no one sees me.
Taking fire.
Oh, they see me!
That's gonna be my turn.
Enemies locking onto me.
Star Destroyer shields are disabled.
Oh, I always do that.
Keep hitting their power system.
I'm alright, I'm
One
alright.
on my tail.
He's coming back.
They restored their shields on the Star Destroyer.
Come on, blow up. I almost had that.
Can you change
Oh no. We
ships?
lost a Corvette.
Yeah. But we're about to go on the defense, and A-Wing is better against starfighters.
Okay, here I come.
I'm ahead.
Imperial shields restored.
You're too kind.
Oh, so different. Completely different. The way they described it... Where is everybody? The way they described it, the devs, was that in that you're basically just controlling a reticle, and in this you are controlling the ship. Like, it's I don't even know how to describe it all. It's so much more complex with the various weapons systems, energy systems, everything that you have to worry
Enemies got a
about.
lock on me.
Okay. I'm gonna blow this thing to hell.
It's my ship.
There we go. That's what I wanted to see.
Destroying their power system caused a chain reaction. Look for weak points in their hull.
Where are they?
They're locking onto me.
Taking fire.
Alright, I'm gonna attack a weak point in a second here. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get killed. I'd love to use my new loadout for this thing. I put 2 bombs on it, so like I can just... It's kind of a suicide runner, but
Empire's got another thing coming.
let's see what happens.
Taking fire! Oh no. We lost a Corvette. That part of the hull is taking enough damage.
I think I did a lot. I did do a lot.
I have tried VR. Not enough to get used to it.
No. We're losing too much. Hold them off, Vanguard.
I'm back in the battle, Vanguard.
Okay, come on.
I've mostly done dogfight on this map, but this is cool.
Oh, come on.
Oh man. Targeting system's almost dead on the Star Destroyer. Like, this is cool, come on. Just watching the capital ships blast each other.
The Empire has disabled our shields.
He's got a lock on me. I never thought of myself for a second. Hey, you're ruining my paint job.
That hurry. That Raider's scrapped. Shields have been restored.
Alright, nice.
That part of the hull is scrapped.
Roscoe, I might do.
Star Destroyer targeting system destroyed.
So now that I got the targeting system, it will be less likely to hit us. Still did. Oh no, that was someone else. Like, even against AI, these games take a while. And I think we had one go to the wire yesterday.
Alpha's on the way.
Alright, their shields are down.
Shields.
Yep. Oh, I did it. I'm gonna...
Victory is ours, Vanguard.
If you use the joystick and the VR, does it show up
What do you mean?
like on screen as your hands using a stick?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, like, if you look down at your lap, your pilot's hands are on a stick, but you can't see your HOTAS. So yeah, you can still, you gain...
A couple people are saying play dogfight.
Yeah, there's not enough people online to do that. I tried earlier. Okay. I should have left this on until I... Oof. I love the VR, but it is also... It's a lot. Where's my mouse? I will say I've run into an issue that's happening right now on occasion. Like, nothing is responding right now. So that is, I mean, I was gonna end the stream anyway. But yeah, every once in a while, controls will just like kind of give up. And I don't know how to get them back. So Jay, if you're still in chat, there's that. But Cable 10, I love the VR in this. It's fantastic. It's a lot. Like, I feel like I can only do it one go at a time, and I'm like, okay, I need to get back out of that. But I love it. It's so much fun. It's so cool flying around like that. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Jeremy or Zach, you cannot play Dogfight with AI. That is player only. Otherwise, I would do it. Fleet Battle is the only thing you can do with AI. But you can do that with friends as well. You can party up and play Fleet Battle against AI. And yeah, thank you, Molly, for reminding me. Oh, the game just shut down. Okay. Weird. Tomorrow, probably going to be streaming like all day. We'll start here on YouTube. and we'll just be playing multiplayer. We'll play whatever you guys want, and we'll stream on YouTube for a little bit, and then make sure you're following us over on Twitch because I will be streaming there, probably with my friends from the Blunderdome. On YouTube, it'll be more of like a, hey, what do you guys want to see? Interacting with you, and then when we go over to Twitch, it's probably going to be more just like trying to win, be competitive, but it'll be with friends, and we'll be trying different tactics with each other, seeing what we can do, because we're all going to be competing in Operation Ace in just over a week on October 10th. So we got to practice, we got to get good, got to win that thing. Yeah, my face is. I mean, you can see where the VR goggles were. JC'd. Your face red, sweaty. It is a lot to hold on to that, but yeah, I hope Christopher Pinner, maybe you'll see us on the battlefield. I hope that we get to running to each other a lot. Will we be using our mustache squadron call signs? Sure. I mean, I'm mustache leader, and that's all I care about. I'll call everyone else mustache 5. Like, I don't. There is no 2, 3, 4. You're all mustache 5 to me on Operation Ace. I'm joking. But yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow, probably morning, and we'll stream for a few hours, take a quick break, and then we'll go over to Twitch. But that's going to be it from me for today. I wish I could raid someone, but this isn't Twitch, this is YouTube. So go check out like Eckert's Ladder or As a True or Hello Greedo, Battlefront updates, Cubs fan Han. I bet one of them is probably streaming now or will be later. Go check all those guys out. But you all have a fantastic rest of the day. Can't wait to play this with all of you, and may the Force be with you.